All right, our boys are getting ready to hit the ice.
It's unmuted. So, here's the, and it's streaming on YouTube. And then I got my wireless router. I am such a techno geek. I admit it. Looks like we got the Carolina Junior Hurricanes in a nice bright red that all NHL fans should be familiar with. And we got Sioux Falls in our home blue. We're up to 15 viewers. This is fun because I've never done this before. How cool. Viewer kids. Yep. So that right there is focused on Wi-Fi. Folks, 1 minute 50 seconds left on the warm-up, and looks like they're running a 3-man system in this for the officials today, so it should be a fun game. Good to see our boys back on the ice after, well, a little bit of a break and some COVID difficulties from some of the players. So really nice to be back out and watching them skate again. That's a good question, Bunny. Not sure. You'll probably need to figure that out on your own. Here we go, folks. Warm-up is over and done with. We're starting off with a...
I have no idea what I did. Was it just disappear? What I did was I went in with a...
Oh, Bunny said she got it. She's good.
Okay.
All right. Warm-ups are done. One of these days I got to ask Blake about this. He stands away and then goes up, gives everybody a hug. Not sure what that's about, but hey, whatever works. All right. All right, hope everybody can hear me well. Looks like we're getting ready to get the ball rolling on this game. All right, it looks like starting up front, we got Adams and Davis. He's out. They're both out with Amundsen at center, and we got Juan and Richie on the back end. Get you over, let you take a look at those players. And here we go, ready to go. Boys line up for the face-off. And Power comes away with that win. Over to Richie. Richie goes far side and chips it in past Adams. Over to the Hurricanes. They bring it in, chip it in, and Adams tries to chip it out and fails to get it out of the zone. Back up to the Hurricanes, up at the point, blocked shot, goes in deep. Picked up by Juan, chip back over to Richie, picked up by the Hurricanes behind the net. Pass, and they failed to connect on that one. Right down, Amundsen gets it, rims it around to Adams. Adams tries to get it out, but loses the handle on it. Carolina loses the handle, and Power manages to get it back. Juan to Richie, loses the handle on it again. Back over to Juan, and chipped it up, and it goes all the way down for an icing. .16:01 left in the first period. We're only 59 seconds into the game. Face off won by nobody, but picked up by Power. Ziska brings it out of the zone and chips it in and chases it down. Takes it behind the net. He's got some wheels today. Chips it up to Hildy. And he loses the handle on it, goes back down into the Power zone. Picked up by Palmquist. And it looks like we might have a penalty. And Ziska with the penalty. I'm not sure. We got a slashing call on Ziska. Sioux Falls Power is now on a penalty kill. We have Carbino and Jozart up front. Carolina picks it up, cross ice, and dumps it in deep. Tries to get it shot by Carolina, and they just throw it in deep. Chased down by Richie, but he's unable to get a handle on it. Kept in deep by Carolina, up to the blue line, chipped up and not out by Richie. Carolina picks it up, a shot and a save by Lincoln. Lincoln, that save. Power goes for a change. Carolina brings it back. Barbisi with it, and he chips it up. Gets it in deep. Carolina goes back behind their net to pick it up. And Carolina brings it in, spins around, picks up a guy coming in, and ends up shooting it wide. Palmquist gets it and just rims it around, but fails to get it out. Thomas trying to chase it down, but they got, these guys are pretty quick on their feet. Over the far side, shot and the save by Lincoln, rimmed around, but again, failed to get it out, picked up by Carolina. Over to the far half wall, chips it in deep, back behind the net, back in deep, back up to the point, and back to the half wall. Puts it in deep, tries to get it to one of their players, but no shot there. Ziska out of the box, picks up the puck, brings it in, and a shot and a goal! Joey Ziska coming right out of the box. Okay, back behind the power zone. Carolina manages to keep it in. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with the piece that's supposed to be used to maneuver the head. Okay, chipped in, Carolina getting it back. Up to Carbonneau. Carbonneau manages to get it out with a little bit of help from Liam. Carolina picks it up, near side ice, and chipped in by Carolina player. Into the Carolina zone, picked up by Carolina and chipped in, but chipped in off sides. Richie goes back to get it, gets it across to Juan. Juan loses the handle on it and took a hit to make the play on that one. Chipped back into the power zone. Richie, long ball and pass to Timmy. Carolina bringing it out of their zone. And a quick little chip pass that doesn't even hit the goalie. Brought up by Waters, up to Timmy, and failed to connect on a pass, and that goes for an icing. Zone, Gozart chases it down. Booth, off the wall, fails to get it out. Keeps it in the zone. Shot and a save by Lincoln, and he covers it for a stoppage of play. Another shot and a save by Lincoln. picks it up in the neutral zone, chips it up, picked up by Zane. He backhands it, goes wide, back to Adams. Carolina picks it up, brings it out of the zone. And a shot in the block. Adams picks it up. Shot and on net. Goalie made a good save there. Carolina with it, D-to-D pass there, tries to chip it up, knocked back in by Timmy and knocked right back out by Carolina. To the half wall, backhand chip. Waters gets it, but loses a handle on it and chipped in by Hildy. Rimmed around by Carolina to the far side. Quick chip. Goes off of Ziska. Goes in deep. Picked up by Carolina. Tries to get it over. And Lincoln manages to save that one. Yeah. All right. Face-off taken by Carbonneau. Shot and saved by Lincoln. I don't have a pair of pliers right. Well, I just need to loosen this up right here. And I can't get enough of a grip on it. Chipped in by Carolina. And they fail to connect on a pass, and it comes out of the zone and back down into the Carolina zone. Chased down by Stoddard. Richie gets it and chips it in. And Marvisi chasing it down. Cross-ice pass by Carolina. Trying to chip it up. Carolina chips it in, picked up by Juan behind the net. Up, fails to connect with Dozart. Carolina picks it back up. Back down into the zone and chipped up but not out. Marvisi gets knocked down. Dozart does finally manage to get it out. Bryant, and we got a trip on Carolina. Bryant drew that one. No. Okay, face-off taken deep in the Carolina zone. Amundsen out with the draw. He's out with Davis and Adams. Carolina gets it, rims it around. Amundsen tries to do something with it and ends up getting it blocked, and it goes all down into the power zone. Juan with it, gets it up to Adams. He loses a handle on it. Picked up by Ziska, who lost a handle on it, got tripped up as he was going into the zone. Juan chips it in. All the way down to the power zone. Ziska does some good puck protection. Up to Adams. Adams tries to get it across and fails to connect, and Carolina knocks it all the way down for an icing. Well, no icing, sorry, they're still on a penalty kill. Dozart tries to get it up, and Finally gets it over to Palmquest. Palmquest with it. A shot, rising shot that goes over the net. Ritchie with another shot, blocked by Dozark. Palmquest back to Waters. Waters to Palmquest. Palmquest, a shot goes wide of the net, chased down by Dozark. Ritchie manages to keep it in. And Carolina finally clears it out. Goes all the way down for an icing. Well, no icing, sorry, still on the penalty. On a power play. Ritchie, Palmquest. Palmquest back to Ritchie. Ritchie looking for something to do with it. Juan chips it in, goes deep in the Carolina zone, stopped by the goalie behind the net, picked up by Carolina, reversed back, chipped up and out. Juan gets it and just rims it right off the boards. And looks like we got a power penalty. And finally a stoppage of play. Pliers. Okay, Sioux Falls on a penalty kill. Do manage to get it out. Carolina cross ice, deep in their own zone, playing with the puck a little bit. Bring it up through the neutral zone and bring it into the power zone. Timer misses the net, picked up by Carolina on the far wall, back to the point, back to the near side half wall, picked up right at the blue line, shot and a save by Lincoln. Down deep into the zone, back up to the point, back down deep again by Carolina. Blocked, stays down deep. Juan battling down there. Ziska battling the guy right at the wall. Picked up by Dozark and thrown all the way down. Stopped by the goalie and picked up by Carolina. Brought it back up into the power zone. Deep into the zone. Booth battling back there. Palmquest tries to get it out, but fails to do that. And Palmquest again picks up the puck behind the net, chips it up, backhander. That ends up going out due to Carolina not able to hold on to the puck. Ten seconds left on the Sioux Falls penalty, and we have an icing by Carolina. Okay, won by power. Shot by Juan, goes wide of the net, picked up by Carolina. Tries for a long ball and pass, but that goes all the way down for an icing. and it comes all the way back down into the Carolina zone. 3:25 left in the first period. Okay, shot by Ritchie, goes wide of the net. Davis picks it up, circles back up, chips it in on a backhander, chased down by Amundsen. Adams back to one, a shot, and redirected wide of the net. Another shot by Juan, and that one's blocked and goes deep into the Carolina zone. Carolina chips it up, but not out, and they finally do manage to get it out. Picked up by Juan deep in the power zone. Davis gets it up to Adams. Adams tries to get it in, but fails to do so. Picked up by Palmquist, kicks at it, chipped up and into the power bench by Amundsen. Face-off won by nobody, but Power does come away with it. Timmy manages to get out of the zone, chips it in, and we have a penalty. And that's Carolina penalty. So Sioux Falls Power goes back on the power play. Huh? I didn't catch it. All right, face-off taken by Dozark, picked up by Ritchie. And Ritchie fails to keep it in, so it goes all the way back down into the power zone. Dozark with speed comes up, gets it up to Ritchie. Ritchie carrying it up, spins away, back up to Palmquist. Palmquist throws it, but blocked, and he gets a second chance at it. Then Carolina picks it up and throws it all the way down. .120 left in the Sioux Falls power play. Adams with it. He chips it in. Picked up by Carolina behind the net, but failed to do anything with it. Davis gets it. Back up to Ziska. Ziska over to Juan. Juan shoots it wide of the net. They were looking for a redirect pass there. And goes all the way back down into the power zone. Backhanded up to Adams. Adams over to Davis. Davis with it. Carries it in. Backhander. Saved by the goalie. And the goalie finally smothers that for a stoppage of play. Oh, perfect. Let's keep that down there. I don't know what happened with this. Yeah, I got it out. Cool, thank you. Ziska brings it up the near side wall and dekes out the Carolina player, but that guy plays him really, really well. And we've got Waters back to Ritchie to Waters on the half wall. Waters comes out of the half wall, shot, and it's redirected wide. Carolina picks it up, brings it out of the zone, shot, saved by Lincoln. Carolina manages to keep it in, and a shot right at the buzzer. And that is the end of the first period. As you can see, this with the new scoreboard right on the screen, we have a we have a 1-0 game. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Scott. Still not perfect, but it's definitely a lot better. All right, face-off taken by Marvisi, start of the second period. And Marvisi wins that back. Shipped up. Marvisi goes back to pick it up. Gets it over to Juan. Juan carries it up. Chips it up. Gets it to Dozark. Dozark keeps it in deep in the zone. Carolina gets it on the far side and just redirects it into the zone. Picked up by Ritchie. Bounces off the back wall to Juan. Juan up to Thomas. Thomas goes to the far side wall to get it and chips it up. Grabbed by Carolina player and managed to keep it in. Only for a short period of time, and then Power ends up dumping it all the way down for a stoppage of play. I think it's going to the far side right over there. 29 viewers. Okay, face-off won by Carolina. They managed to keep it in. Chipped up by Stoddard, who manages to get it out. Carolina brings it in. A shot and a save by Lincoln. Another shot. Stoddard gets it, shoots it in wide of the net. Picked up by Carolina and brought out of the zone, deep into the Power zone very quickly, but no shot there. Carolina gets it, but fails to keep it in, and they just chip it right back in. Picked up by Ritchie. Ritchie gets it up to Amundsen. Adams over to Amundsen. Deep in the zone. Davis battling for it. And Booth chips it back in, and Power back in to get it. Nice shot by Adams. Davis right there on the doorstep whacking at it. Adams to Juan. Juan to Amundsen. Amundsen back to Juan. Off the boards to Amundsen. Over to Palmquist and shot wide of the net. Tried to get Amundsen tried to get it, and so Juan hit pretty hard by number 85. A shot and the save, or I'm sorry, shot and a goal by Amundsen. Amundsen with a nice goal there, and we are now up 2-0. Face-off taken by, who is that? Ziska. Chipped in by Carolina. Carolina picks it up. Shot and a save by Lincoln. Nice little skirmish up front. Okay, face-off taken deep in the power zone. 13 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period. Face-off won by Carolina. A shot and a save by Lincoln. Ziska kicks at it and gets it up. Chipped up by Timmy. Waters goes back to gather it up. And Carolina fails to connect on a pass coming out of the zone. Chased down by Ritchie. He does manage to get it out. Waters helps that out. Chipped backhanded in by Ziska. Thomas chases it down. Carolina picks it up deep in the corner and gets it up to one of their players, one-on-one. Watt against Watt, and a shot and a save by Lincoln. Marvisi out to take the draw. And Carolina comes away with that one. Shot and goes wide of the net. Marvisi gets it over to Palmquist, who chips it up. And Marvisi does manage to get it out. Carolina gets it back and chips it right back in. Battle there with Dozark in the corner. Dozark bringing it up. Chip backhands it in as he goes for a change. Carolina picks it up behind their own net. Long ball and pass. Shot up over the net, and Lincoln didn't have to do much for that. Cheddar back to get it. Carolina picks it up off an errant pass. Booth gets it and chips it back in. Carolina picks it up. Another long ball and pass by Carolina. Shot and a save by Lincoln, and comes out, failed to maintain the puck on a rebound, and Carolina picks it back up and throws it right back into the net. So now we are currently sitting at 2-1. Face-off taken by Amundsen. He's out with Adams and Davis now. Carolina ends up winning that one. Gets around Davis. Shot and a save by Lincoln. Adams backhands it up, but picked up by Carolina. And the shot on net that was easy for Lincoln to see. battle there. Carolina passing to their D. Shot wide of the net. Picked up again by Carolina right at the half wall. Back up to their point and then thrown in back in. Ritchie gets it, rims it around to Adams. Adams chips it up, trying to get it to Davis, and they fail to connect on a pass. Adams gets it up to Amundsen. Amundsen tries to make a pass to Adams, but they fail to connect on that. Picked up by Ritchie, in by Davis. Davis spins away. Backhands it up to Hildy. Hildy's shot wide of the net. And picked up by Davis right on the half wall. Amundsen and Davis battling against a couple Carolina players. Carolina brings it up. Chips it up but fails to get it out. And Hildy picks it up, gets it over to Juan. Juan over to Waters, but they fail to connect, and Carolina throws it right back in. And Carolina chips it in for an icing. Goes all the way down. Goes all the way back down into the power zone. Power wins. Shot by Timmy. Carolina gets it over to the far side, chips it up and out. They're really becoming fans of that long ball and pass there. Just did another one. And covered by Lincoln. Face off taken by BC, and Power comes away with that one. Chipped up and out. Carolina rims it around and ends up chipping it right back in. Face down by Juan. Juan comes away with that one. Chips it off of Dozie and doesn't go very far. Picked up by Carolina outside of the zone. Dozie battling really hard. And Carolina somehow or another comes up with it again. Coming out of their zone. And chipped in. And we have a Sioux Falls Power penalty. Looks like we have a penalty on Palmquist. He's going to the box for roughing. Chipped out by Power, goes all the way down in Carolina zone. Carolina carries it in. Tries to do a little chip pass. Fails to go anywhere, and Power picks it up and throws it all the way back down. Picked up by the Carolina goalie. They are really liking these cherry picking passes. Nice save by Lincoln. Picked up by Carolina. Point-to-point pass. Dumped in deep by Carolina. Timmy picks it off after the Carolina player loses the handle on it. Ziska down battling for it. And Carbonell gets it and throws it all the way down. He goes for a change. Carolina back into their own zone again. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Sioux Falls. Ritchie with it, tries to chip it out, but it hits Carolina player and stays right on the near side wall. Shot up and over and into the netting. Face-off taken by Amundsen. Power not quite a winner on that one. Amundsen trying to get it out. And he does. Davis chases it down. Comes across. Spins away from Carolina player. Chips it off the half wall. And tries to get it deep. Back to Power. Up and over to Hildy. Adams picks it up. And he tries to get it over to Amundsen, but fails to connect. And Amundsen manages to keep it deep. Adams back to get it. Davis back. He picks it up. He's doing a good job with puck protection there. Juan with it. He chips it in. Rimmed around. Adams back to pick it up. Carolina player loses a handle on it. They chip it back up and in. Lincoln finally covers that one for a stoppage of play. We have 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on these in the second period. Both teams back at full strength. Up by Power. Ozark trying to get it up. Nice little cover by Lincoln there. Face-off taken by Ziska. Ritchie back to get it, flips it up off the glass. Ziska battling for it. Sorry, that wasn't Ziska, that was Waters, but Ziska's in there helping him out. Ritchie back to get it. Picked up by Carolina. Shot and a save by Lincoln. Nice save. And it looks like Power has another penalty. Carolina with it, and they fail to connect on a pass to keep it in the zone. And Ritchie finally touches it for a stoppage of play. Apparently I didn't fix it. I'm going to send it back. Get a new one. We got to use it this weekend, though. All right, Sioux Falls on a penalty kill. We have Amundsen taking the draw. Carolina does come away with it. Walks the line. Gets it to the far half wall. And Amundsen picks it off and chips it all the way down for... Oh, shorthanded goal! Goalie tried to do something with it. Davis picked that one off, fired it on net quickly, and now he has a shorthanded goal. Current score is 3-1. The goalie tried to do something with it, passed it, and Davis picked it off. Yeah, it kind of shocked me too. Face-off taken by Carbonell, picked up by Palmquist and just thrown all the way down. Carolina with it behind their own net. They come out with speed. Carolina failed to connect on a pass, and it comes all the way out of the zone. Shot and a save by Lincoln. He covers that up for a stoppage of play. Won by power. Juan gets it and rips it around, but fails to get it out. Carolina with it, deep in the zone, right on the half wall. Tries to get it across. The shot goes wide of the net. Battle deep in the zone. Doing a good job wasting time. 20 seconds left on the Sioux Falls power penalty. Picked up by Hildy and thrown all the way down. As our boys go for a change. Amundsen out now with Davis, Hildy, and Juan. Davis racing for that one, trying to get another shorty. Hildy gets it, throws it in, stopped by a Carolina player. Race down to get it, picked up by Waters. Waters up to Amundsen, Amundsen to Davis. Davis backhands it in deep, chased down by Waters. Waters chips it in deep. Carolina back to get it. Pounded by Amundsen. And Ritchie gets it over to Davis. Davis down to Waters. Waters and a shot goes wide of the goalie. Amundsen manages to keep it in. Dozark with a shot, hit the side of the net, and we have an interference. I think it's on Carolina. Number 22 is going to the box for interference. In the immortal words of Wes McCauley, you can't do that. Sioux Falls now on a power play. Dozark taking the draw. He's out with Waters and Timmy. Rims around to Ritchie. Ritchie throws it in deep. He gets it back. Over to Timmy. Holmquist with a shot. Ritchie manages to keep it in. Only momentarily. Carolina finally gets it out. Adams with a shot and a goal. Sioux Falls now up 4-1. Tell them what? She just heard me. I just said Adams with the goal. Face-off taken by Amundsen. And looks like we got a penalty, a slash. And that's going to be on Amundsen, going to the box for a slashing call. Okay, Sioux Falls on a penalty kill. Face-off won by Power. Just held right up on the wall by Juan. They're just battling to keep it there. Finally chipped up, and it manages to get out of the zone. That is the end of the second period. You can join us back here in about 15 minutes after they clear the ice. Current score is 4-1, as you can see, and we have 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the Sioux Falls penalty. We'll see you back here shortly. All right, folks, getting ready for the start of the third and final period of this game. We have Sioux Falls up 4-1 so far in this game. Playing a pretty solid defensive game. Could tighten it up a little bit more on the defensive side. Lincoln is doing phenomenal. He's made a lot of good saves. Although Carolina isn't getting a lot of saves directly, or a lot of shots directly on net, our defensive players are doing a pretty good job of blocking the shots. The offensive players need a little more work in trying to prevent those shots from even getting down low. But that's the nature of the game. You got to adjust all those little things. All right. We'll be back in just a minute for the start of the third period. I'm going to go quiet until we're ready to go. All right, here we go, getting ready for the start of the third period. Again, as you can see, the score is 4-1 with a nice little scoreboard on the screen. Here we go, looks like Ziska taking the draw. Out with Dozart up front, and then we have Richie on the back end. Carolina comes away with that. Remember, they're on a power play. Ziska gets it, chips it up, and does manage to get it out. Carolina with it. They get it in deep. Picked up by Richie. Chipped up off the back boards, but picked up again by Carolina. They whack at it a few times, rim it around, get it back up to the point. Back down to the corner, and a shot by Carolina ends up going wide of the net, picked up by Ziska to Dozart, who throws it all the way down, and Carolina comes back away with that, but they didn't do much with it. Picked up by Carbonneau, a shot wide of the net. Carbonneau needs to take some shooting lessons, right, Scott? Scott is silently nodding his head. Chipped in by Bryant. Carolina back with it. Bring it in up through the neutral zone. Shot and a goal. Gets right by Lincoln. And we are back to within 2. Score is 4-2. Carolina with a power play goal with 26 seconds left on the power play. Face-off taken by Amundsen. He loses that one. Carolina comes away with it. Amundsen hits Carolina player right on the near side wall. Picked up by battling by Booth, actually. Shot by Carolina. And they somehow managed to keep it in. Failed shot by Carolina. Chipped up and out by Amundsen. Carolina picks it up. behind the power zone. Richie with it. He carries it up. He's going to be offside, so he turned back around real quick and then backhanded it in. Chipped in by Hildy. Chased down by Ziska. Carolina rims it all the way around. Carolina chasing it down. Somehow or another, that one manages to stay out. Shot by Carolina goes wide of the net. Picked up down in the corner. Carolina picks it up at the point. That shot and blocked by Carmen. Waters gets it, chips it up, and manages to get it out. Carmino chasing it down. Not quite fast enough as that goes in for a icing. Hey, when the puck's down in that end, can you back off a little bit so I can get that area? Thanks. Richie gets it behind the net, gets it up to Cheddar, failed to connect on that. Richie with it. Carrying it up. Brings it into the zone, had the puck stripped away from him. Stoddard chips it in. Picked up by... And it looks like we got a Carolina penalty. Well, sorry, that's a power penalty on Dozar. And he's going to the box for roughing. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Sioux Falls on a penalty kill. Picked up by Ziska. Loses the handle on it, and Carolina comes away with it. They bring it up into the zone. Rimmed around. Picked up by Carolina. Deep into the power zone. And goes out of the zone off of a backhand clear by Davis. Face-off taken by Amundsen. Picked up by Carolina, back to the point. Down deep. Over the near side. Shot and a goal by Carolina. That's a Carolina power play. Score is currently 4-3 with Sioux Falls being up by only one now. Hopefully our boys can turn it up and do something more. There was 1:17 left on that power play for Carolina. Face-off taken by Ziska. Fails to do anything with it. Backhand shot, Nathan has no trouble saving. And nets off for stoppage of play. Face-off taken by Amperson. Davis gets it, chips it up. Adams chips it in. Picks it up in the neutral zone. Gets it in. Shot goes wide of the net. Another shot by Carolina off of Lincoln. Gets it, chips it up, and it ends up going into the Sioux Falls Power bench. 10 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third period. Marvison taking the draw. He won that one. Ozark comes away with it, and he backhands it into the zone, and it looks like we got a Carolina penalty. And the referee is going to call that one a trip. Sioux Falls on a power play. Carolina tries to get it out, fails to do so. Back to Juan, to Adams on the half wall. Goes cross ice to Ziska. They fail to connect, and Carolina gets it and clears. Clear it right on net, so Lincoln comes away with it. He passes it up to Ziska. Gets it to Adams. Failed to connect on that pass cleanly. And it goes in, but it goes in offside. Face-off taken by Amperson. Carolina gets it and chips it down. Adams bringing it up the far wall. Chips it in all the way around. Juan gets it and loses the handle on it. Carolina picks it up and throws it all the way down. Amperson grabs it out of the air. Gets the puck, goes behind the net and settles it down. Gets it up to Ziska, back to Amperson. Amperson carrying it up. Shot and a save by the Carolina goalie. Adams chips, or not Adams, Davis chips it in. Amperson comes around the net, shoots it, and it's redirected up into the netting for a stoppage of play. Nine minutes and 12 seconds left in the third period. Ritchie gets it, back to Palmquist, over to Waters, shot, and saved by the goalie. Waters back to Ritchie. Ritchie with the shot, blocked by Carolina. They fail to connect on a pass, coming out through the neutral zone. Ritchie gets knocked down, picked up by Ozark, and then picked up by Carolina and thrown right back in. Ritchie picks it up in the corner. Cheddar gets it. Gets it to Stoddard, who just chips it in. Carolina comes away with that one and spins away. Goddard backhands it, but fails to get it out. Chips it up to Cheddar. Cheddar going the wrong direction. Carolina comes away with that one.
It's a good penalty.
And he just chips it in. Hildy with it. And he loses a handoff picked up by Carolina. Bryant gets it. And he's pinched off behind the net. Those aren't chasing it down. Chipped up and into the power bench for a stoppage of play. 7:14 left in the third period. Hampson taking the draw. Booth behind the net battling for it. Covered up by Lincoln for another stoppage of play. Up by Palmquist, and he fails to get it out. Shot, and another shot by Carolina. That one caught Lincoln a little off guard. Rimmed around by Caroline. Davis back to get it, and he does chip it out. Amundsen chasing it down. Ritchie battling down deep. Carolina bounced it off the back wall, chipped it up to the near side wall, and they go and chip it in. Backhanded back by Ritchie. Ron with it. Fails to get it out. Carolina manages to keep it in. Shot, and a goal by Carolina. Three unanswered goals by Carolina. We are now tied. Okay, face off won by Carolina, and then thrown in. Hildy back to Palmquist. Palmquist reverses as Timmy blows the tire. Carolina with a shot and a save. Palmquist that just whacks at it. Finally does get it out of the zone. And they wave off an icing picked up by Carolina deep in their own zone. Ritchie behind the net, picks up the puck, gets it up to Dozark. Dozark rims it around, but fails to connect with Palmquist. Timmy back to get it, and he goes for a change. Carolina picks it up, carries it out of the zone. Goes all the way down. Carolina carries it out of the zone. Ends up coming away with it again. Carolina with a shot that caught Lincoln off guard. Up top. Right over his shoulder. 4 unanswered goals by by Carolina. Face-off taken by Amundsen, but won by Carolina. Carolina with it. Shot. Rising shot that was wide of the net. Chipped back in by Carolina. Held back to get it. And Carolina manages to keep a hold on it. Another goal. Chipped in by Carolina. Ritchie back to get it. Gets it around to Ziska. Ziska tries to get around his guy and loses the handle on it. And got an an offsides there, called by the linesman. Marvisi taking the draw, and he wins that one. Dozark picks it up, and he's battling a couple guys to get it in, fails to do so. Over to Juan. Juan tries to chip it up. Carolina manages to pick it up, and they backhand it in. Right on Lincoln. Lincoln just redirects it over to Ritchie. Back behind the net. Carolina picks it up. Over to the near side wall. Failed to connect on a pass. Adams battling hard, and he gets taken down. And we have a holding. Holding on Carolina. Amundsen taking the draw. Quest down to Davis. Amundsen, nice shot, but it goes wide of the net. Ziska with it. He gets it in deep, back to Davis. Ziska over to Adams. Adams to Palmquest. Palmquest shot. Out to play the puck. Ziska picks it up. Gets it to Amundsen. Ziska gets it over to Amundsen. Amundsen drops it for Juan. Juan a shot, and it goes up over. Sorry, that one was blocked. Carolina picks it off, shot, and goes wide of Lincoln. Adams with it, carries it up, throws it in, and it goes all the way into the backdrop netting for a stoppage of play. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this game. Face-off taken by Dozart. Carolina with it. Tries to get it over to another player on the far side. Fail to connect on that, but Carolina does come away with it. They're just trying to waste time right now. Run the clock out. 45 seconds left in this game. Carolina comes away with it. With it, battling to get it back. 6 seconds, not much left in this game, not enough to do anything with. Davis spins away, Adams spins away. And that is the game. Final score, 6-4. We will be back on the Sioux Falls Power Broadcast Network tomorrow morning. We will see you then. Everybody have a nice evening.